Welcome back to another episode of Quick Picks with the Geek. I am your host, Bro Power the Geek. Alright folks, let's kick off this fight night with a bantamweight scrap between Julia Raging Panda Avila and Jacqueline the Nightmare Cavalcanti. Now I don't know about you, but if I had to choose between fighting a raging panda or a nightmare, I'd probably take the panda. At least they just eat bamboo and roll around. But these two, they're coming to scrap. Let's break it down. Julia Raging Panda. Avila. First up, we've got Julia Avila, the plus 300 underdog with a record of 9-3. Now, if you're wondering where she's been, the answer is everywhere except the octagon. She's had injuries, a pregnancy, and more time off than a college student who keeps deferring their degree. And in her comeback fight, she took a L to Mesha Tate. But when Avila is active, she's a problem. She's aggressive, she pushes a high pace, and she's got solid power in her hands. She's finished 6 of her 9 wins, and when she gets going, she fights like someone just insulted her family. However, ring rust is real. Coming off a long layoff against 2 dangerous opponents, that's like coming back to school after summer break and realizing the first test is 50% of your grade. It's a tough situation. Jacqueline the Nightmare Cavalcanti. Now, let's talk about Jacqueline Cavalcanti, the minus 430 favorite, rocking a record of 8-1. Unlike Avila, she's been active. She's on a 6-fight win streak and looking sharp doing it. She's technical, she's composed, and she's got solid striking. Cavalcanti fights like a nightmare in the sense that she's calculated and relentless. She doesn't just throw wild punches, she picks her shots and makes them count. She's not the kind of nightmare where you're running from a monster in a dark alley. No, she's the one where you show up to school naked, fail a test, and then wake up in a cold sweat. Slow, methodical, and inescapable. The big thing in her favor here, she's the fresher fighter. She's been in the cage consistently, she's in her prime, and she doesn't have to shake off 2 years worth of octagon rust. So, who wins? This fight really comes down to activity and sharpness. If Avila can find her rhythm early, she could absolutely make this competitive. She's tough, she's powerful, and she's got a knack for making fights ugly. But here's the problem. Cavalcanti is way more precise, more active, and coming in without a bunch of question marks. If Avila gets reckless or starts slow, Cavalcanti is going to pick her apart. Official pick. I'm rolling with Jacqueline Cavalcanti. Look, Avila is dangerous when she's in form, but Cavalcanti is sharp, technical, and has the tools to control this fight. Unless Avila finds that old aggression and makes it a brawl, I see Cavalcanti landing the better shots and cruising to a win. So get ready for this one, but don't blink. Because if Avila comes in looking for a war, things could get wild real fast. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat when the next video drops. And don't be shy. Leave a comment below and let me know who you got winning this fight. Let's see who really has the crystal ball around here. Until next time.